California's largest home insurer just got the green light to raise rates. So the state's insurance commissioner gave State Farm the official approval for an emergency rate hike of 17%. That's just after a judge signed off on the request, weeks after a hearing in Oakland. State Farm says it needed the rate hike to stay afloat after the deadly wildfires in Los Angeles County. So John Ramos explains how the ruling is likely to impact consumers and the insurance market as a whole.
California's insurance crisis is affecting all areas of the state, but if there are places where the full depth of the problem can be felt, it's in towns like Orinda. In many places, the trees grow over the road and homes are nestled in the forested hillsides. People pay a lot for the beauty, but lately there's been something else on their minds.
This is now part of the discussion when it's location, location, location. So now part of the location part doesn't mean you're near the schools and the amenities and all. It means, can I get out if there's a fire?
Tom Stack is a real estate agent in Orinda. He says just about every aspect of his business is now being driven by insurance, or rather the lack of it.
What we know on a micro level in this area here is that all of Orinda has been cut off. Swaths of Lafayette have been canceled. And with State Farm having the largest footprint in town, if they were to leave, this would be a crisis beyond definition.
He says one of his clients was ordered by his insurance company to put stairs and handrails on a hill behind his house based solely on satellite images.
And all he did was say yes. It's going to cost him 20 grand. He said yes. He did not want to lose his insurance over it. So we are at their mercy right now.
Following the LA firestorms, State Farm requested and is now being granted a 17% emergency rate hike for every policyholder in the state, and 15% for renters and 38% for rental dwellings. In his ruling, the judge referred to the rate hike as a rescue mission to stabilize State Farm and safeguard policyholders. And almost immediately, Insurance Commissioner Ricardo Lara adopted the ruling, with the increase to begin on June 1st. In a statement, he said, quote, "I am balancing all the facts. Protecting all State Farm customers and the integrity of our insurance market is an urgent matter," end quote. But Grace Regulano doesn't feel protected at all.
I'm frankly infuriated that Commissioner Lara is standing with the insurance companies who are profiting off our crisis.
Regulano lives in Pasadena near the Eaton fire. Her home survived, but now has such toxic levels of asbestos and lead that she cannot move back. She says State Farm has dragged its feet in paying claims, claiming its California affiliate company is broke, while ignoring the assets of its massive parent company.
Frankly, I feel furious. I'm furious because we cannot rate hike our way out of this climate change caused insurance crisis. I'm also an accountant, and I'm shocked that there's no explanation for why State Farm's parent company, which has $194 billion with a B in surplus and reserves, needs this rate hike.
It may simply be a matter of political leverage. State Farm is too big to fail.
We don't know what they're going to do. They may wake up one day and say, we're out of California. And if that happens, I'll be talking to you again. It'll be awful beyond words.
When other companies have already left the state, like a good neighbor, State Farm is still there. But the neighborhood is about to get a lot more expensive.
There will still be another hearing for State Farm in October to show evidence of its financial situation. If a judge rules that the rate hikes aren't justified, customers could be refunded. In the meantime, the emergency rate hike will go into effect starting in June.